Hello, um, this is my first voiceover video, and I chose this video um, to be the first one for very specific reasons. Just right there, just kept playing with the M16. It's actually one of my favorite tactical rifles, especially after the DMR got nerfed. There's something about the M16. I killed somebody once, picked it up, I've used it, and for some reason I just fell in love with it. So very good weapon, but today's video is not necessarily talking about the M16 video. It's more about something that happened in this video and this gameplay, and a couple of things I wanted to talk about. So that guy, as you can see, deleted the guy pretty quick. Right now I'm dealing with two snipers. There's a guy on the left, there's a guy on the right behind me. The one on the left is not the best shot, so I'm gonna leave him alone. The one on my right is the one that I'm more worried about. And I know he's back there, so all I want to do is just avoid this, having to fight gas and this guy at the same time. So I'm just taking my chances here. I'm going to pass his canal and see if I can hold him after I cross. I know he's behind me. It's a chance I got to take. And he comes a shot. He breaks me. But now he gave me his position. There he is. All I have to do now really is just wait for him to jump down. Now he doesn't see me, and now just two bursts and he's done. One thing I noticed, a lot of people, in this case, I knew he was there, but there's a lot of you, there's a lot of us who always, when you're running away from gas and there's a guy in front of you, if you 100% sure that he has not seen you, don't shoot him unless you know 1000% you're gonna land the shot, you're gonna down him. Because then what happens is this: now the guy knows where you are, and now you're fighting the gas, especially when you have to go down the hill and then go up the hill again. Like if you're fighting a decent shot like me, for example, that's gonna get you in trouble. Get out of trouble first, run away from the gas, maybe flank left, flank right. He doesn't know who you are, and pick that fight when you're ready to do it, and not have to fight your enemy and end the gas. But anyway, um, what happened to me in this video is something that I have done to a couple of people before. It's just never been done to me, and this was just weird. This was just weird. So, um, running around, plating up, got what 4 kills now. I know there's a guy on top of TV station. So what are we doing here? Just try to figure it out. Okay, we're out of the gas now. We know there's a guy up there. I can hear him. Let's see. We can. No, let's go get this guy. I do have a dead silence. I know he's on the roof. So what I decided to do was just activate that dead silence, go around it, and easy kill. Get on the ladder, stun my guy, kill my guy. But this time it's a bit different. So what's happening here? I'm up here looking for my guy. I know he's up here. You're gonna notice there's this car that's gonna pull up. There it is, and that kind of gives me the location because our guy starts shooting. I stun my guy. You see the hit marker there? I hit him. And what happens? We get deleted by this guy at this moment. Well, I'm gonna let this happen first. Hold on. He doesn't kill me. I'm giving him the no, don't kill me. But I think he's just being a douche. He's just waiting for me to self-revive to kill me. So I'm just there. I don't want to give him the pleasure, but I'm still saying no. And this guy just decides to bounce. So he left. I've done this to people before, but it has never been done to me. So every time I try to do it, I always get shot. But this guy kind of gave me mercy. And you would think everybody's an enemy. Yeah, but there's times when you're like, okay, sure. There he is. I still don't know what's going on. I don't know. Is he trying to be cool? What's the deal? Um, and no, he just left. 99 wins, a lot of games played. Not once I've ever received the mercy that this guy gave me, and it was just weird because I've done it to other people. Just no, it's just never been returned. Um, my mistake with him was that I stunned the guy, and instead of coming with my shield just to verify that he's not facing forward, I got thirsty, and of course he looks like he's a very good player, and he just deleted me, especially using an FFR. So always, especially if you're running shield and stuns, if you stun, just show up with your shield first because they do have that picker's advantage. So you want to make sure that you're not facing them. I'm still freaking out here because I don't know what's going on. Like, is this guy, is If he wanted to kill me, I would have been dead a long time ago. I know he's in the area, and real talk at this point, I'm still amazed of what just happened. I'm like, okay, where's our guy? I know he's in the truck. I'm hearing sounds, and I'm just still in a little bit of a disbelief, if you wanna put it that way. All right, so let's form an alliance. I have forgiven people.
Enemy
Then
UAV
they join
overhead.
me. We play together. But if we have never been able to make
Enemy
it both
UAV
to the
overhead.
final circle, just you and me, and see what happens. Because what I wanted to do here was, if if I get with this guy to the end, because it's still again, I'm still wondering what's up with this guy. There he is. I kind of giving him the little nudge. Oh, we're cool. We're cool. Okay, looks like we are. So hey, I was gonna give him a little money. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got a self revive. Take it. He's saying no. I'm like, okay. Messed up with the spray there. Let's try this again. There we go. So this guy gives me a bag. This guy gave me $13,000, which is the most like, okay, this is weird. This is really weird. So, okay, so we're obviously friends. So I'm like, okay, let me stick to this guy. If we make it to the end when it's just me and him, I'll forfeit. I'll give him the win. I mean, he got me the two rights and decided to let me live, so it will be cheap for me to kill him at the end, right? So all right, so let's move forward. So what are we doing? Do we want to be friends? Do we take on everybody? And so I like, let me stick around with him. Let me probably help
Gas
him.
is closing.
Let me
Get
save
to
his
the
life
safe zone.
once. If he's in trouble, and then now we even. Now we split, so we don't have to play two versus everybody else. I don't think that's fair. And see what happens, right? Just pay the debt. So here we're just looking around. I'm looking at the circle. Not necessarily the best circle for a riot shielder. If you look at it, it's very open. But when you're playing solos, it's very manageable. Plus, I'm not running calistics. I have a very deadly long-range weapon, so we should be okay. Not a lot of action going on here, which is probably the reason why I picked this video as well, just so I can do a little voiceover and kind of explain what's going on here. So I'm still following my guy. Let's see what's going on. I'm hearing some shots,
Enemy UAV overhead.
but I
Gas
believe
is
they're
inbound.
across the other canal. Just watching left, just watching right. I know there's people across, so just want to be careful. There's only how many people are left? 15, so it's tight. Watching my angles. The only problem with you playing like this is because we're not necessarily because we're not on the same team. He can't see what I mark. I wanted to get on that truck with him, but if I get on that truck and he makes a wrong move, it will kill me because basically the game's assume it's me. It wants to kill me. Somebody just bought loadout there. He picked, cracked the guy. Made a mistake here because what I should have done is let him approach the loadout, let him get into it. As he's choosing his loadout, then I can probably shoot him, and by the time he wants to react, I'll kill him. So I got a little thirsty there. So all I'm doing is just watching my angles now, and so we can get this guy. Loadout's still out there, so I know he wants his loadout. So I'm just watching my man. He's gonna try to make a move. Good thing is I don't have any glint, so it's not like it's a sniper rifle. Oh, excuse me, it's not like it's some sort of scope that will give you glint, so that gives me an advantage. It doesn't necessarily know where I'm shooting from. I'm still watching that game, but then here comes this guy in this truck. Here I got a little bit confused because I don't know. I think that was my guy. My guy just went back up there, took the truck, and left. For a second, I thought it was an enemy. So by the time I go back to my loadout guy, he already took it. But it just took me a second to realize that that was actually our friend who went back up, took the truck, and left. At least that's what I was thinking.
You've got gas inbound.
Our guy's gone.
Located.
No, he's still there, right? That's the part that it just got a bit confusing.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
It's 12 of us left, technically 10 because my friend and I, right, we're a team. So now I just decided to, well, you know what, never mind, I know how you look like. I wanted to paint him, I wanted to spray paint him so I can recognize him. And if I see you at the end of the cycle, again, if it's just me and him, I would just drop my weapons, go ahead and do an execution or something, you know, just get your win, you earn it. We'll talk about that in a bit. So now we're just doing normal rotation. I'm just watching my gas. I see my guy right there. I always try to avoid taking shots that I can't land. If I know I'm not gonna kill you, I'm not here for the damage because I usually want, especially in this this far in the game, you don't want to give up your position over some extra damage. So what are we doing here? I got all that money my guy gave me. Let me get myself some plates. Let me get myself a munitions box. Let me get myself a new gas mask. And, you know, let's put that money to work. Ten of us left here. I know that guy's on the second floor, so I'm just waiting for him to come out. I know the guy's gonna push, and there he is. Stun our guy. Easy kill. I know, for example, he's struggling with what I was saying earlier. He's fighting the gas and he's fighting me, so I know he's gonna be on a bit of a desperation mode. And here I threw that thermite because I thought this was my enemy, but that's actually my guy who revived me. But at the time I was playing, I thought it was a third guy who took the truck, but that was actually our guy. But we will come back to that in a second. So here all I'm doing is watching my angles. Watching right. I know there's no more people behind me. I'm hearing people in this area. I know there's a guy. He's about to go to the gas station, to the buy station, which we can hear him. And I hear somebody on my right as well. That's when I decided to, okay, what's going on here? So keep it cool. 8 more people left. Don't want to get thirsty for a kill. We're here to get on the helicopter at the end. So sometimes I'm a firm believer that it's the shots you don't take. And so here we're just waiting. Circle's closing in 30 seconds, so let's not get sexy with it. Let's just see what happens. We got money to spend, but I really don't need anything. I could probably get a UAV, maybe an airstrike, but right now, last thing you want to do is get shot while you're buying some stupid thing. So I decided to just play it cool.
Only 5 left.
Here is when knowing your map pays off, and I will elaborate on that in a bit. But you know, knowing your topography, knowing your exits, knowing where's an elevation, knowing where's your entrance and your exits will pay off. So all I'm doing here is just getting ahead of the circle. I know where the circle is. I don't like to be pushed out by the gas, so I always like to be ahead. I prefer going ahead, fight whoever's in front of me, take care of that problem versus having to run and have somebody holding me because they have the advantage. So right there, there's 3 of us left. I know there's that guy on top of that hill, and there's a guy on the bottom. I crack my guy. All I want to do here is verify if that third guy is our friend, right? So I'm just trying to, I know where that guy is. He's a little far, so I don't have to worry about him. Obviously, I'll take my shots because I know that's not our guy. Crack him again. He cracked me. But I'm still worried about who's coming from my left. Is it our guy? Because, we know somebody just got killed. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Who is it? Because I don't want to shoot our guy. So I'm looking while still worrying about our third guy over there. Couldn't see anything. Fuck it. So I decided, let's go. Let's get on the train. We still have our guy shooting us over here. And here's when the map knowledge will pay off dividends. We know where we are here if we play this game long enough. There's that ravine, I believe. So we got our guy on the bottom. I stun him because what I wanted to do is I wanted to cross because I know if I drop, I won't be able to come out. So I know I have a gas mask, so I'm trying to go around, and I'm getting shot by our guy in the bottom, who I just confirmed is not our friend. Now here, our third party, he's still very thirsty, trying to kill. Well, he already killed our guy in the bottom.
Marking new safe zone.
We got lucky there. There's gas. So there he is. Stun him once. Let's not get cheap with stuns. Stun him again just in case. Easy kill. The biggest problem here for our guy, it was unfortunate that our friend did not make it to the end. But the biggest problem with the guy, the reason why that guy didn't win that game is because he got thirsty with our guy, with the third guy on the bottom. If you know this map well enough, you know that that guy on the bottom was basically screwed because that ravine goes left to right and the circle was going basically from bottom to the top. So you know there was no way that he was going to get out of that hole. The only thing he needed to do was keep me occupied because now I have to cross through that little bridge, go around, go through the gas with a gas mask. He would have killed me had he just focused on me. But again, got thirsty, wanted to get that kill on the bottom, and that gave me the opportunity to go around. Me knowing my topography, me knowing that I cannot go down there because otherwise I'm fucked. Going around, that's kind of what got me the win there, and that's something I wanted to share. Again, sometimes it's the shots you don't take. It's knowing your map, it's knowing when to push, when not to push, and that's what got us the win. It was unfortunate that our guy did not make it to the end because I would have loved to just return the favor, just do the right thing, do the honor thing, and hey, go ahead and take your kill and win your game. I hope that you find this entertaining. This was my first video doing voiceover, so you know feel free to give me some tips on that. But I hope you like it. There's another video that is actually a very high volume kill, and there's definitely a lot of there's a lot of strategy that I can talk about on that video, and that will be coming soon. I already uploaded the video, but I just I need to download it and just do the voiceover again, and because there's a lot of good nuggets that I can provide there. Hope you like it. Let me know if you like it. Like the video. If you didn't like it, go ahead by all means dislike the video. This is the democracy. All right, guys. We'll talk soon.